15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
All right, yo, man, 15 minutes of fame. Shut Up and Talk show with Uncle Ra. He's been ducking me for years. Well, maybe not years.
I duck no smoke, Rob. I duck no smoke.
Nah, we always just had a hard time getting him in here, man. And it's crazy because he don't live too far.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But we here now.
Yeah.
We here now.
We locked in.
Flea in the building. Cortez is in the building.
Bodega is open today.
The bodega is open 24/7.
24/7.
What's up, brother?
Not much, man. Feeling good. Feeling blessed. You know.
Good.
Back
good,
outside,
good.
man.
Looking good. Can we talk about? Can we talk about that? Huh?
Yeah.
What we down?
25 pounds.
It's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
People don't understand. If I lost 25 pounds right now, I'd look like a crackhead.
Yeah, but I felt like I had a lot going on. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, there's always a shout out to, you know what I mean, like all your supporters, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta go through things and then you reflect when people that really believe in you or people that see you in a different light and they just come and talk to you like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want Cortez back the way we remember Cortez, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, as you get older, you just start realizing health is wealth, you know what I mean? And your health is very important, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just a rapper, I'm a father, you know, I'm a family man. So it's like, you know, you gotta take care of yourself, you know, set that example. So, you know, I just really been trying to focus on my mental health, you know, get my mind right, you know what I mean? I got so much going on the last 2 years. You know,
I know a lot of it, so I know you've been going through a lot. So,
you know, a lot of people may not know. You know, I was stay battling, but I wasn't who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like even just off camera, like, you know what I'm saying. I just had a lot going on. You know, life hits you. You know, so you know I had to take a step back, but now I'm back. I'm back.
I don't think people So us as fans, I care, but a lot of fans don't about what happens in your regular life. They just want you to get on that stage and and perform, and you don't understand, like, it's hard, man. It's difficult when you're going through regular, like always when talk to the ladies say, you don't understand, I'm a mother, I got kids at home and I gotta write, and you know, so when your outside life is a little bit of turmoil in it, it's difficult for you to actually give somebody 100% on that stage. And a lot of fans don't understand that, but y'all need to take into consideration these guys and girls are humans. They have lives like us. You know what I mean? So
I used to take pride in the fact, like early on, like even before battle rap, when I was working on my record deals or just trying to get my name out and doing ciphers and shows and stuff, I was working, I was a single father, and I would always find time to work on my craft, find time to push through, you know what I mean, and chase my dream. So, you know, when things started to change and you start getting that notoriety, people really respected that. So now, 15 years later, you know, when I've already been living this lifestyle consistently, it's like, all right, I did it before, I could do it again, you know. And I think us as entertainers, as brands, as artists, you know, that's the motivation we need. You still got to have that hunger that you had prior to the 15 minutes of fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, you know? You know what I mean? But it's for real, you know? So, you know, that's what's motivated me. And, you know, just a lot of things are just falling back into place the way they need to be. So, you know, I'm glad to be back outside, and you were the first person I wanted to pull up on, and you know what I mean, like really just make some dope content.
Yes, have a good conversation too, man. Because one thing's for sure, man. Like, I know you for years, and in this culture, man, it's so finicky, man. Like, they really don't understand who the you are. Like the first things that you've done, the battles that you've been in, and you know what I mean, like what you've really done for this culture. A lot of people don't know that, man. So we're gonna get into a lot of those things, man. And so people that, you know, because now you've been in the culture for so long, you have so many new fans. You know what I mean? And they don't know. Like even Mook, like the way they was ridiculing Mook, it was like,
crazy.
Y'all understand who this guy is? Okay, he might have had a bad battle or two that you might not have liked, but don't take away from what these guys done for this culture, man. You know, so
you can't shit on the people that like built it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like brick by brick, like put the foundation in. You know what I mean? We ain't just put up a couple of curtains. Like
Facts.
we laid down we made some floors. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? We might have
Facts.
added an
Facts.
elevator in there. You know, so gotta respect it.
Let's one thing about you, you're a rapper. You know, battle rap came after. Like you've always been a rapper. Like I've run into some of the battle rappers, and it's like they never rapped. They just became battle rappers, you know, because they fucked with the culture. You were one of those guys that, you know, actually was rapping before the battle rap, right?
Yeah.
When? Always the first question, always the first rap. When did you sit down and write a rap?
My first
Say,
rap.
I want to be a rapper. Don't have to be the first one, but give me the timeline of when.
Definitely, like probably freshman year in high school.
Freshman, okay.
Yeah, freshman year in high school.
14.
I will always memorize every mixtape. Like I was a real hip hop head, so I would walk around with 5-6 mixtapes in my fucking bubble coat with my Discman and go to school. Yeah, and I'll be switching out. You know, gotta hit a new Fab freestyle, the new Jadakiss, the new Hove, the new all that. So I would learn the verses like that, and then. Ironically, you know, when you on the block and dudes is cracking jokes and stuff like that, how I would crack jokes and snap back, I would flip a line, you know what I mean? Something that maybe Hove said or Fab said, and flip it on them and change the lyric up a little bit, but crack a joke and had a whole block laughing, you know what I mean? So when I used to do that and I was quick with it, people used to be like, yo, bro, you rap too? Like, what's up? Like, cool. And I was like, nah, I don't rap. But then I got curious, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, you know what, let me try. And I had a whole bunch of instrumental tapes. I used to get the J Arms joints, J Arms instrumentals. He used to have all the everybody knows.
And that's fire for back then. Instrumentals.
Yeah, mixtapes. Yeah,
that's shit.
He'll take all the stuff from the album, new albums or whatever, and that's how people would do the freestyle. So I would just get those and play it, be on my little 2K, and come up with bars, you know. And I would just practice. But first time letting people hear it, high school. And
lunchroom.
Yeah, lunchroom, that ass lunchroom.
Everybody's at the lunchroom.
Beat boxing on the lunchroom. Like I really could say I've been through every stage of rapping. Like every stereotypical story or grind that someone did to become a rapper. I literally did that. Rapping on the lunch table, standing outside of open mics in the freezing winter, you know, sacrificing and traveling out of town on your own dime, you know, not being paid, attending certain tours or doing shows, doing open mics, and just the whole process, you know what I mean? Getting seen with something that I never expected to be seen on, and I've been through that journey. Like nobody could tell me anything about did he put the work in. No, I definitely put the work in on every level. Yeah,
because you've been part of like you was on tour with a lot of different people too. So yeah.
My first time on tour, Lil Wayne and Baby on the Stuntin' Like My Daddy tour with the Clips opening up. Like I went out there, Virginia opened up for them.
How did you even get a spot on there?
There used to be an open mic in the city called the Pyramid. And I came
in Alphabet City, 6th Avenue, first.
Yeah, right.
I remember been a
That's
few
the
of
same,
those
actually, the
mics.
venue later on where Surf and Calm battled. So like that venue used to have open mics, training camp, and me and my guy Billy the Kid. Everyone knows Billy, deep voice around me. Me and him would go to all the open mics. We go to all the open mics, and Billy won. I came in second place. Billy won. So they was like, yo, y'all get to open up for Lil Wayne and Baby in Virginia. And we flew down to Virginia. They flew us out. We didn't get paid, but they flew us out. And then was chilling with Pusha and chilling with Malice. That's even before they had beef.
How old are you?
Maybe 17, 18.
Wow.
Yeah, and then from there it was just like that was a rush, because you step out on that stage and you see, bro, I couldn't even, like, you just see people. You don't even see the end. Like, you
literally
just see people.
a sea of people,
bro. And that was, I was like, yo, we gotta do this. You know what I mean?
How long were you on the tour? Was that just one show?
We did three shows. Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, pretty dope. It was all in the weekend, a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Okay. You know what I mean? So that was dope. And then from there, you know, certain open mics, we started getting our names that way. So, like I said, I've been outside.
Is that because Billy's part of Murder Ave?
Yeah.
Is Murder Ave formed at this point?
Yeah, Murder Ave is for, like, a lot of people don't know, Murder Ave is not It's rappers,
Right, but not battle.
But we're not.
Right.
But we're not battle rappers, and we're not just rappers that met like we
Dot
all
Mob,
from
like Team Homie, like
yeah,
it started
it's family.
before battle.
Yeah,
right,
yeah, it's
right,
family.
right.
Like Misfit, older brother grew up with us. He was our OG. You know, Misfit was his younger sister, so she's part of the fam. You know what I'm saying? Me, Rilla, Cantone, we all cousins. You know, Rum is Reezy. He went to high school with me, so me and Reezy was rapping in high school. We come to the block, you know. My cousin is another one. Dwayne Reed is another one. Size is another one. Free Size, he's locked up right now. And then just Billy was just like the older dude, but the first dude on the block that was rapping. I was the young kid on the come up that was nice, but I was also like organizing everything. Like, yo, we gotta go here. We should go here. Like, I wanted to take it off the block. Yeah. And Billy was the nicest at the time, though. He was better than me. Like, he was nice. So it was like, nah. And his voice. So it was just like, we had the right ingredients. We just had to put the gumbo together.
We had y'all here.
And we turned up.
Turned that shit up. Yeah.
And Rod was like, who you coming with? Don't worry. We Marvin. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
those were good times.
That was an epic moment for 15 Minutes of Fame. And that was early on, you know, in our career, I guess you could call it too. So, and we appreciate y'all coming through doing that too, man.
That's a that's a classic episode. Y'all go out there. We
Murder Ave on 15 Minutes of Fame.
Word.
Yeah. Now you're out, you're rapping, you're doing, you know, you got the shows going on, the Pyramid. There's so much that I'm not gonna be able to, you know. And again, we got to get to the battle rap shit, but I still want people to understand, man, like the roots, man. Like you started as a rapper out there hustling, because anybody that made it out of the Pyramid is a good thing, because I remember the Pyramid days. And so to make it out of there and actually go on the little stint with Lil Wayne and them, who else? Like what other tours or other people you performed with, you know, growing up?
I did, I won't say performed with, but like artists that I worked with, like before they were known. At that time also, I started getting interest from like Atlantic Records, and when they did a whole industry merge. So since I was Spanish, they wanted me to get into reggaeton. I don't know Spanish. I don't know Spanish. But reggaeton was popping late 2000s.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? That it was huge. So labels was trying to do that. I wasn't really jacking that. So I got into more songwriting. So I was trying to get credits and stuff. And they would send me down to Miami. I worked with Keisha Cole before she blew up. I worked with Lupe Fiasco before he blew up. Like I didn't know who these people were.
Right.
We were just all in studios, you know, listening to beats and stuff. Later on, when they popped, I was like, oh,
damn,
that's such, you know what I mean? So I
was never
around
got
people.
placements with them though, or
no. I never got placements with them. I had like some up and coming artists that, you know, I wrote songs for, and they did minor things or whatever. But my focus was still trying to push Cortez. But I just used those outlets to really like sharpen my pen, build my relationships with people, and, you know, figure out how I'm gonna put me and my team on. Cause I was getting so much buzz in New York City from the underground. I was trying to get us more like a production deal than just get a record deal. So my mind was always like business, like, you know, like trying to get to the real bag. So
and you've been, like I say, you've been doing this since you're 14 years old. And I don't want this to sound wrong, but you're not you didn't blow up off of rapping.
No.
You blew up off of battle rap more than you blew up off of rapping. But yet you're still out here pushing projects. You're still out here doing things. Like, what is still driving you? Some people, they wind up giving up, you know what I mean, because they didn't get that record deal and didn't sell 1 million albums and shit like that. What is it that keeps pushing you to keep doing the rap in between doing the battle rap and your family shit? What keeps you motivated to do that?
Honestly, like, I still make good money. I make good money off of it, battle rapping and music. So
you're making, because a lot of people do music but they don't make no money.
I'm
That's
doing
why I
good.
stopped doing it. Like, I'm not making no money. I can't keep doing this shit.
But I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I'm comfortable. I'm not Jay-Z status or nothing, but
Right.
I'm doing good. You know, you look at the Spotify numbers, you look at the streaming numbers. Like, I think only Surf streams more than me. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And that speaks like, because Surf has a real solidified fan base musically.
Free to
you
Wave,
know?
man. They
Yeah,
love
Free to Wave,
Surf.
like, you know,
Yeah,
so
you got a
I'm,
big fan base.
I'm blessed to be in that space where, like, the music is acknowledged.
Right.
You know, and I think the battle rap culture like taps in with the music, but I do feel like I have my own fan base or my own people that tap in musically, and then they find out he battle raps too. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm in a good space.
You gotta love that part, right? You gotta love it when they say, "Oh, like I'm with DNA." Sometimes, and people like they don't know him from battle.
Don't know him from Power.
Right, they know him from something else.
Crazy.
And he tells me like that's a good feeling to know that the other stuff that I'm doing, people are noticing me. Then they say, "Oh shit, he's a battle rapper."
Yeah.
That's got to be a good feeling for you because again, you're still making the music.
It is, and of course, like the leagues are only like your leverage in battle rap has to be not only what you're doing in battle rap, but what you're doing outside of battle rap. That's really your leverage, you know. So sometimes, you know, you want to stand on business and not give in to a certain budget or something like that. And it's like, yo, I don't need the money. I'm gonna tell y'all this: the worst thing a battle rapper can do is depend on a deposit from a battle. If you're gonna live depending on deposits, you're never really gonna reach your maximum potential in battle rap. Do not do that. Go get a job. Go get a job, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, when you start depending, and I did it. I've done it at certain times where I was like, damn, I'm depending on this deposit. That's not gonna get you where you need to be. You need to be able to stand on your own business and be like, no.
And it helps you make better choices when you're not relying on the deposit.
Yes.
That's what
me and DNA was literally just talking about that the other day. We was like, yo, the fact that, you know, we don't have to depend on battle rap deposits is like a good thing. You know what I mean? You don't oversaturate yourself. You don't tire yourself. And then when you do step on stage, you feel motivated and it's like, yo, you know what? Let's clip up, you know? So,
you're doing it because you actually want to do it, not because you need that
to
check.
Do it, yeah.
And again, the outcome is always much better. I think so. Yeah.
That's a fact.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.